Okay, when you buy a saw and you work it every day, the filters need to be cleaned. This tool comes with a saw, every saw. This is a multi-tool. In order to get to your filter and stuff, you got to flip this over, pull this cover off. There's an air filter right there, and it needs to be taken out and cleaned about every day. See all this gunk that's in there coming out? That will get into your carburetor and cause you just trouble. Your saw won't start. But this tool, make sure you blow this out every day when you use it. This tool here is a multi-tool. It fits your spark plug, which is under the same cover. Wow.
In there tight. Pat, when you said blow that filter out, for somebody like me who has no clue what, I understand the process, what that means, but how do you do it?
Take it off, and if you got an air compressor, you'll want to take it and put your air blower on the air compressor and blow it all out. If you don't have an air compressor, the best way to do it is use like carburetor cleaner, something like that, and then let it set out and dry. Make sure it's dry.
Couple hours or overnight?
Just a couple hours, it'll dry pretty quick. If you have problems with a spark plug, this tool also fits the spark plug to change it, which is under there also. When you're done with all that, make sure you get this back on nice and easy, because if you don't get it under that little knob right there, it's just going to fight you.
Do all top cases fit pretty much the same in different brands? They have to snap into place with that?
Pretty much they all come off. Some takes a screwdriver, which they provide for you. Okay. Now, this is also, when you sharpened your blade and got done with it, you also want to make sure you got about 1/2 inch play in your chain. If you don't, same tool, loosen these up. Then there's a screw up under here. And that screw is the one that adjusts your chain. So if you take it out, screw it out, see how your chain's getting looser? If you want to go back, you want to tighten it up to where you only got about 1/2 inch play. And you'll feel it as it goes down.
So this would be a similar process if you're putting a new chain on, you would do the same thing?
Same thing. Side cover's got to come off. See, and then you want a 1/2 inch play in it. And then you stop and tighten these back up. Every day though, you should take this saw apart and use an air compressor and blow everything out. Sharpen it and have it ready for the next day. That's mostly what everybody does. That way they just grab the saw and go. This tool also, your oil and gas always has that slot in it. That's for this tool.
So it's a universal tool, not brand specific?
Yep. And so if you get them too tight and can't get them loose, that's what that tool's for.
How much do those tools cost approximately?
They come with the saw when you buy the saw, but usually they're about $8. And you know, it's just a universal tool to help with everything. So.
Well, I know that tackle box is for that saw, so what else is in there that might be handy for somebody just learning with maintenance? And
always keep spark plugs, air filter, your oil, your saw file. Always keep all that in a box and take it with you. And a marker, like I said, to mark your first tooth so you know where you're at when you're sharpening it.
When you guys talked about dressing a saw after you use it every time, what does that mean?
That's cleaning it, greasing it, getting
you were
it all
just
ready
okay
for the next day, yeah. So, and this one looks like it's having a little bit of a problem right now. I'm gonna have to find out what that is.
What makes it look like it's having a little bit of a problem? You noticed something that didn't even jump out at me at all.
Oh, see here? Right here, And this is typical on a steel. It will pop out right there.
That simple of a fix will make a big difference when you're cutting, I'm assuming?
Yeah, because that's your on-off choke. See, all that.
And it was having some issues starting, so.
Yeah. So that was probably what the issue was. But they'll pull out of this little slot right here and then pop up, push it back in that, and then shove it down. And it's usually good to go.
Now what about all that goo and dust in there?
All that needs to be cleaned out every day. Just to keep the life of your saw. You know, if you burn firewood or you're selling firewood, that saw is your main tool, and you need that tool. So the more maintenance you can do to it to keep it going, the more it's going to last you.
And it'll save you money. That little grease pack, is that what they come in? It doesn't come in a big container?
That's a fuel stabilizer. They give you this to put in your fuel system if your saw's going to set for a while. It's just like what they call stabilizer, fuel treatment, same thing. Just keeps your gas from dying out and not being able to start.
So maybe over the winter when you're not using as much, you put that in?
You put this in, yes.
Is it better for the saw to leave fuel in it over the winter or other extended periods of time, or drain it?
If you use a stabilizer, it's fine. If you don't, I wouldn't. I'd run it all out. Just because simple fact, with the oil that's in the 2 cycle, it gums everything up. So, and the saw's your lifeline. I mean, it's the thing you need the most to heat your house. So just the more maintenance you do, the more it treats you right.